want to share with you the most precious thing in our family. I once had to answer a questionnaire about if the house burned down or if there was some sort of a natural disaster, what would be the one thing that you would save? And I thought about a lot of stuff. I thought about all the stuff that's on my computer. I thought about the family photos that we have. I thought about, we don't have any jewelry or anything really of great monetary value. But I thought about a lot of stuff that it's actually all kind of replaceable. The very special pictures that we have, somebody else has copies of them or they're on the internet or something like that. And I thought, I don't know if there's really anything that's so valuable to me that I'd go out of my way to save it. And then I remembered this. This is the one thing that I think is the jewel of our family. Are you ready to see it? Ta-da! Isn't it wonderful? And I suppose you're asking, what is it? Well, first of all, it's a mayonnaise jar. Don't you always keep your valuables in a mayonnaise jar? Take it off. And inside the mayonnaise jar is, come on, oops, come out now, what we have come to call in this family Delicate Pooh. Delicate Pooh started his life when our daughter, who is almost 42, was a year old. And we gave him to her as a birthday present. And she loved this bear to death. And he's gone through all of the kids. Our number 4 child, this was his baby. And he used to, Pooh and Tom were inseparable. And he used to, I have a gorgeous picture. It's my very favorite picture of Tom as a kid. He's about 2, and Pooh has a bandage on his head, I think, and Tom's feeding him breakfast. Then, in later years, he started to lose all his fur. So there's no fur on him anymore. There's a little bit of fur down here, but around the parts where he was loved to death, there's very little fur, and there's almost no body stuffing. Then we had a dog named Seymour, and one day Seymour got hold of Pooh, and she tore his face off. And I personally was devastated because he just represented so much really, really wonderful stuff about the kids when they were growing up. So to my great surprise, that Christmas I got a gift, and it was a gift from Jerry. And Jerry had rebuilt his face. She actually had just kind of put stuff where the hole was. She rebuilt his arms where Seymour had torn apart his arms. And that was when we decided to call him Delicate Pooh. And that was when we decided to put him in a mayonnaise jar. And he sits on a shelf sorry, Pooh, go down there. He sits on a shelf in a place of honor in the living room. And this is the jewel of our family. If anything the house were to burn down, this is the thing I'd want to save.